Hey everyone, I am your kawaii warrior Catgirl vtuber AccelG desu. Hi. Woo! It's been a week. It's been a week since I last saw you guys, so I miss you guys as always. What have you guys been up to? Have you guys eaten, or I don't know? What other sussy things are you guys up to? Well, I just got back from uni. Because believe it or not, I actually have an exam today. I mean, this morning. So I just sat for my paper. I do not want to talk about it. You know, honestly speaking, I don't think I did quite well. But it is what it is. I'll try again next time, I guess. And I just ate as well. Yeah. I'm doing well, and I am excited to continue today's Archon's quest. Yeah, Archon quest. I can't really remember where we left off. I think we did meet up with Navia at like a random ass restaurant. I don't know what we were up to, okay? But yeah, I kind of forgot what is it that we are talking about, so we are going to find out what we are going to do today. Also, don't ask what the heck is my team composition. So as you can see behind me, yeah, we have a Wanderer, the main character, Nahida and Bennett. I just randomly chose it, okay? There's no meaning.
Anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Arrhenius might have been the last one.
Wait. Where is Arrhenius?
Vache.
Vacher. Monsieur,
like
por
we're back
favor.
here again.
Oh wait, that's the wrong language. That's not French. That's Spanish.
Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Yes, and it's clearer than it was during the day.
Ugh. That's kind of spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
I mean, we are already here. Might as well. Come on.
Vache?
Oh,
Vache.
I'm not Vacher. Leave me alone.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water.
I can feel strong emotions. Things are getting a little blurry. I think that's a bad sign. But okay. Yeah, let's go.
Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kind of hear a voice.
Oh no.
It's calling for Vache, right?
And here I thought I am special. I thought I'm the only one who could hear it, but no. Apparently Paimon can hear it as well.
Hey, Traveler?
Oh,
Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Lumin? Daijoubu? Lumin, daijoubu desu ka? Oh. Oceanit! It's been a while. Where's this? Yeah, are we all the way back in Liyue?
Vache. Are you my dear Vache?
I'm Accel. I'm no Vacher, but I'm pretty sure I can also do a good job. Yeah.
No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry, who are you? Hello, who are you? Yeah, I don't know where Vacher is. I'm so sorry.
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Are you not Oceanit? Maybe. Huh? Are we like in the past, or maybe this is a different Oceanit than the one that we always fight?
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while
She's so shocked, like,
have I since forgotten?
you were once human? Oceanit was a human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
Oh, did the Oceanit turn into water as well? You lost your form.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Light blue water. Could that have been... Could she be one of the girls who were dissolved? Yeah.
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back.
Oh no. Tragic love
The pain
story.
of such parting.
Romeo, is that you?
I never knew how heavy it could be.
So you need me to find him? Is he still alive? Like, I don't know how long ago the Oceanid was created. But if it's a long time ago, then I'm so sorry, ma'am, okay? Vashir must have been dead somewhere.
No. Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories.
Why not?
The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters.
Did your boyfriend just, like, forget about you? What kind of boyfriend is that?
If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
I believe it would be hard for him to forget you. I mean, if he is a good partner, then he will still be thinking of you. If not, if he just move on that quickly, then damn, you don't deserve him, girl.
Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
That means Bashir was a witness to the fact that you dissolved? What? He was there?
Is that what you call it? Dissolving?
That must have been like so traumatizing.
anything,
I can't even speak.
I consider it a form
That
of
must have been
release.
so traumatizing to this guy to just see his partner dissolve into water just like that. Yeah, a form of release.
It was a state
I
of
guess
neither
so, in a
fear
way.
nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
It seems that after the body is dissolved, some measure of the consciousness still remains.
I think I hear your companion.
Oh, Paimon!
It's time for you to go, I think.
Wait, so is like every girl who dissolved turned into a monster of some sort, like Oceanid? Or do they just like, I don't know, they all form the Oceanid? Probably not, because this entity sounds like it's one person. So maybe the other girls become different kind of Oceanid. Is that Paimon? Ah, right. I wonder how much time has passed in reality.
Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
I got you. Will we meet him? Probably. Aw, Paimon. Oh. Oh, what is happening? What? I just woke up and there's like World War III. Oh, Navia. Oh, she's pretty strong. You go, girl. Oh no, okay, never mind. I take it back. She's not that strong.
Doors out! Look out!
Oh no. Come on, me and my dull blade.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Cardamex. Ooh! Chlorine?
Your hand?
The mummy has arrived, guys! The mummy has arrived! Oh wait, is she, what? Huh? For a moment I thought she's controlling them. Oh! I am in love? What? She's so cool! Ah, she's so cool! I want her, I don't care. Take my bank account, okay? Take it. Take my credit card, swipe it. Don't look at me like that, I'll literally melt. Please, hello, welcome! Korean mommy, yes, you came at
I
the
should thank you for lending us your sword. there,
perfect
Corinne.
time, yes. Perfect timing.
But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
Why not?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
See you in court, Glorian, okay? I'm gonna sue you for stalking.
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Her dad, maybe?
Do not speak of my father.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid
Emotional harm.
unnecessary emotional harm.
Emotional damage.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful.
Is like Chlorine on our side? I mean, she's really, really strong, so it'll be really helpful to have her on our side, but at the same time, she is also the Hydro Archon's officer? Yeah.
Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me.
I don't know why, I kind of have a feeling that the Hydro Archon has something to do with the disappearance. I don't know though, that's just a theory.
And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
Isn't Navia like really rich? Navia?
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish.
Ah, I see. Navia broke. I mean, she is part of the mafia after all, the Fontaine mafia. I'm pretty sure she is loaded with cash. Stinky? Where is Stinky? Is it you, Avi? Hi, Avi, welcome. How are you?
Regardless, thank you for your help
Avi, I
today,
can smell you
Clorand.
from over here.
But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day,
Polyandro
all.
chat. Welcome. So, what's up? I'm doing fine. How about you?
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
No, it's okay. I'm strong. I'm sure I can handle it.
I know, she's...
What just happened? What was that?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for!
Oh, I'm awake now. You watched the live stream? Which one? Genshin? No, not yet.
Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and
Is it
Navi and
today?
her
Wait.
team saved us!
Is the live stream today? Oh no, I missed it.
Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, so you're fighting now, Paimon. Thanks for the rescue, Navia.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast.
Yeah, let's go.
As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
My comrade.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Oh, did those robots like target me specifically, or do they like happen to wander around over here? I don't know.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Ooh, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink on the safe.
Oh, the Fonta?
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said, that the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Wait, do you mean that? I thought it tasted strange as well, but I couldn't be sure.
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
Oh, Ame, hi, welcome. How are you?
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
The drink was dropped?
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Navia would have turned into water? What the
Spina
heck?
di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Ooh, do I get money? Do I get money? Bye, Ijin. Nice to know. Fontaine got Fanta. No, not Fanta. Fonta. Okay, we want to avoid copyright issues, okay? Fonta. Fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine. Otherwise, we would have been, yeah.
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. But whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
Unfortunately, everywhere we go, we get into trouble.
Well, you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking
Oh
of
yeah,
which,
that's true.
did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Oh, I get connected to a big-ass oceanid that keeps talking about a certain Vashir.
Well, it can't be coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. She said that she heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too. But it was
okay,
real
okay.
faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
According to Lynette, the ability to hear voices like that has to do with one's sensitivity to the hydro element.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
Ooh, does that mean that... Okay, technically if Child were to drink the water, does that mean that he would also be stronger? Vashir? This stemmed from Trigun. I've never watched Trigun before.
That doesn't
But I've
sound
heard
like
about
too
it.
much
I
of
think
a
people
bad
say it's
thing,
pretty
to
good.
be honest.
I also gained some new intel.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
The voice of the fountain belonged to one of the missing women. A person named Vashir was a witness when she dissolved. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, that is important.
You tell everyone about what happened while you were connected to the Oceanid
Vache.
subconscious.
That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene.
Or is he the perpetrator, you know? He is the one who dissolved his own girlfriend?
But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
If he's still alive, we should try searching for him, yeah?
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
Alright, partner. By we, you mean us too, right?
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
With the right price, of course.
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let
Forcefully.
those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Genshin turns from having fun to dissolving people in water, yeah. Exactly. Where is this plot going, guys? I don't know. Messing with us will cost them. Yeah. Yes.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased.
She's so
you
happy.
are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
She's so happy that we joined her.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
It's okay. I'm pretty strong. I can handle it. Lynette. Oh, what the? What? Wait. What is that? Lenek and Foliovis? Hear the oceanist call and connect with her consciousness. Oh, I wonder what language is this? I don't know, it doesn't look French to me, so. Alright.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
Go to Spina di
Even
Razula.
the
Okay.
wind cannot.
Where is it? Oh, it's in the middle of the city. Okay, nice. Oh, wait, what? Here. Oh, there's too many waypoints on like so many different levels of Fontaine. Also, no, don't look at my resin, guys. I know it's kept. But yeah, we shall not talk about that, okay? Is that a bird? Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was a cat just now. I thought it was a cat. Alright.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
Ooh, yeah, this is what the mafias do, okay? We are being part of the mafia right now, doing very shady stuff.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Huh, very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
Wait, is it not here? Wait, what? Oh, it is, okay. First impressions. It doesn't look all that special. Wait, what? Is this supposed to be like the Great Mafia, the Fontaine Mafia's base? Why does it look so dirty? Oh, I can jump over it, okay. The Italians call... They want their mafias back. Nah, this is Fontaine's mafia, okay. I'm guessing we're supposed to go down there? Okay. Court at Fontaine... Okay, I can't even read that. Ooh! I'm guessing... Wait. Let me just drop all the way down. Whoa, this looks cool. But why? Why is the base located in like the sewers, you know? Can I go through here? Oh, I can! Wait, what? I didn't expect this. And there's a person here. Hello? Mosh mosh. Oh, I can't talk to you. Okay. Looks like this base is not that secret after all. There's like people over here. And there's kids over here as well. What? Isn't it supposed to be like a secret base? Well, I guess not. I don't even want to try to pronounce Fontaine name. Don't want to start another baguette revolution. Oui, baguette. Bonjour. That's the only French I know. I don't speak a lot of French. And I feel that French pronunciation is difficult. So I don't even think that I can speak French because I can't even pronounce the words. Yeah, it sounds fancy. Like, don't get me wrong, French sounds romantic and fancy. But I can't for the life of me pronounce it. Okay, my tongue is not built for it. Oh, there's something over there. Investigate. Wait, let me investigate. Let me investigate! Oh. That's it? Okay. Oh, let go. I wonder what these people are doing underneath. Oh, but this looks really, really nice though. Land of corroded shadows and tainted currents. Ooh. Oh, this looks really, really nice. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the underworld in Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, in Honkai Star Rail there is a planet called Belobal, and it's divided into two parts: the overworld and the underworld. And this reminds me of the underworld so much. Whoa! Look at that, guys! Toilet water! Wow! Yeah, this is where all of your toilet water comes from. I mean, wait. No. This is where all your toilet water goes. Yeah. The other way around. This looks like a really, really cozy place, by the way.
This is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Yeah, I wouldn't look at this and say, yeah, this is definitely a mafia's base.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Thank you. Well, so much for my expectations. Nah, don't be like that.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately.
Broke. Broke.
After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Ah.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
No, it's okay. You can always learn.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Well, Navia and AccelG got one thing in common. No, I'm not broke. How dare you? How dare you imply that I'm broke? I'm not broke, okay?
Demoiselle, if
I have
you'll allow
at
me to explain...
least $20 to my name, okay? I'm not broke.
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus.
Callus, okay.
Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets.
Callus the Unfaithful?
3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up.
But then why would he choose not to go to trial?
At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena.
Maybe it has something to do with him wanting to protect his pride? I don't know.
3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that.
Yeah, me neither. In Fontaine trials is already a death sentence or a walk of shame. Yeah. You can't really win, okay? Especially if you have Furina, the Hydro Archon herself, on the other side, the prosecution. Yeah, you have no way of winning. Unless you're the main character like us, then.
How could he protect
Then, yeah.
his honor?
If you're the main
he's
character,
dead?
you can win.
If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
It does seem quite odd. Do you have any clues as to why?
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
So that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records.
Maybe it was a setup.
However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something.
That's true.
I must know what really happened.
Aww.
Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth.
Say no, Navia. We will help you.
If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive.
He probably doesn't want her to get involved in all of this shady stuff.
He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Okay, maybe the father doesn't have the best communication skills. Yeah, I think that's it.
And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Seeking the truth for the sake of your family. You know, we're quite alike in this regard. Oh yeah, we're looking for a brother. I almost forgot the main plot of
If there is anything
Genshin.
I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
Maybe he is a sassy baka.
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really.
Actually,
Everyone's like that.
yeah, this applies to real life as well. Like, no matter how good you are as a person, all it takes is for like one bad rumor or you do something bad, even though it's so little, and people will jump on that, you know, and they'll be like, oh yeah, this person, I know they're bad all along. And then people started saying like really, really bad stuff about you just because of one mistake. So yeah, be careful, guys. And I think that also relates to cancel culture, where like no matter how good a person is online, the moment people find out that they did something bad, like even though it's very, very small, yeah, you're gone. Your career is gone. Yeah, just like that.
People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
What? It was her?
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
True, but he also did agree to go on a duel. So technically it is her job. But yeah, I guess she did kill him, huh? Fontaine have such good soundtrack for any situations. Yeah, I agree. Like, the other day I was like studying. Wait, hold on. So yeah, the other day I was studying, right? And I instantly put on Fontaine's like underwater music and Fontaine's like night themes. And trust me, it is so relaxing. It is so helpful. And yeah, you should definitely try it out. If you're studying or if you want to concentrate when you're doing something, then Fontaine's music, especially the themes in nighttime, will really, really help you. No wonder the mood was a little strange between the two of you.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
I mean, it is a duel, after all. A fight to the death. What do you want Chlorine to do? Just, like, commit suicide?
Ms. Clorand
Give up?
has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
Yeah, it's either her or him. Like, what do you expect her to do?
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Trust Kazuha friend. He knows that better than anyone. No. Kazuha's friend, he rather like die just to see the booba, okay? Just to see the booba sword from Raiden, that's why.
Don't worry, Navia.
He's a sim.
Paimon knows how
Till the
you
moment
feel.
of his death.
You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Ms. Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
No, then that indicates that he intended to die in that duel.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was
Aw.
just complaining towards the end.
No, it's alright. I understand how important this is to you.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Paimon's beat.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
I do wonder where the plot is going though. Like right now, of course, we are trying to find for the person who kidnapped the girls. I mean, the person who is responsible for the disappearance of the girls. And also Navia's dad's
Slept so
murder.
well. This place feels almost too safe.
But other than that, I have no idea where this story is going.
Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson.
Poisson.
It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
It's going somewhere. Hi Claire, hi, welcome. How are you? It's going somewhere? Yes, I do look forward to it.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just just trying to get them off your back.
I have seen some spoilers accidentally, unfortunately, and I do know that child will be involved somehow. But I don't know the context, okay? So I am looking forward to it.
But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Okay, tell me about it.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
Sleep is for the weak.
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
How can you just erase someone? What? Like he never existed? How do you even do that?
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Oceanid you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
But will he allow us to just waltz into his office and look for information?
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we?
What's up?
Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Okay, she's acting kind of sus, but it's okay. Let's just head there, I guess. My god, look at the different the different levels of Fontaine.
The Palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Okay, good thing it's like nearby teleport waypoint. Because I ain't walking all the way over there, okay? Navia's the Gina Fontaine. Why would you say that? Is it because they're both blonde? Is that it? Because other than that, I don't think I see a similarity between Navia and Jean. A lot of underwater exploration, yeah. I do want to explore more of the underwater, but I am doing that on my own free time, so yeah, on stream, I'll most probably just do the story quest.
Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Huh. This place does
Both
look
overworked.
pretty guarded. Guess that proves that Neuvillette's files are really secure.
Well, maybe it's a blonde thing, I don't know. You see, like the Traveler, she is also blonde, and she is also overworked, so maybe it's a blonde thing.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or
dang.
who you might be related
Oh, dang.
to. Our rules make no exceptions.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Paimon can tell.
If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy. So please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
Guys, do you think that we can beat her up? How easy do you think it would be to beat her up?
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Wait, what? How come you don't know?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
Nothing sussy going on here, trust me.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Thanks so much.
Okay, wait, no, that's the wrong direction, no.
Too slow.
Over here, yeah. Well, that was easy, yeah.
Please come in.
Oh, whoa. I'm nervous now. I'm nervous now. Yes, sir. I will enter. I'm not nervous at all. Yes. I'm not scared. My legs are totally not shaking right now.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
I mean, we are already here. He might as well hear us out, okay?
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him,
Zhongli got a
we may be able
competitor.
to unearth some key information on the case.
Look, Zhongli, he is the OG daddy of Genshin Impact, okay? But, Neuvillette hits different though. He hits different. I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. Because I like Zhongli for a really, really long time now. Okay, he's like my favorite male character of all time. And then comes Alhaitham. He is also a good competitor. But Neuvillette though. It's really difficult to choose, okay? Genshin has so many good daddies. Which is
I
a good
see.
thing. Which is a good thing, yeah.
In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through
I
the
start cheating on
files.
Zhongli. It's not cheating. It's just how should I say this? Do you know when you go and buy clothes, right? Right? You go and buy clothes. No. Listen to me. Listen. I am going somewhere with this. Let me cook. You don't just try out like a single piece of clothing, okay? You try out multiple, yeah, and then you get to decide which one you like. And if you like multiple, you just take multiple. You know, you don't have to take one. Yeah, you can take a few. So I would say, I would say the same thing applies here. You know what? No. I'm just gonna stop talking. We're gonna continue. There's no good way to say it.
Would be so easy to talk to.
Was only being compared to a t-shirt. I don't even buy shirt. Wait, what? Do you just not wear shirt? You know, not gonna lie, that's a Giga Chat move right there. When you are so physically ripped, you don't even need a shirt.
I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years.
Well, look harder. I'm pretty sure he's there.
There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
I guess that's that. So we're back to square one.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Do you doubt me, Paimon?
Is that so?
How dare you?
All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem.
What do you
Miss
do now?
Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
Also, I just realized Neuvillette wears an eyeliner. That's really, really cool.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should.
I mean, he's just trying his best. He's trying his best, Navia. He's trying his best to console you.
It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead.
Well, it was your father's choice, okay?
In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel?
No, she's actually crying. And yes, I saw this on Clear's stream, by the way, that he's also surprised that what Genshin characters can actually cry now.
Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all?
This is where all of our money goes to, guys. Our money to Genshin is spent on Navia's tears.
Everything. was hanging on a thread at
I was
that
surprised
moment.
very much so, yeah.
Just the tiniest effort could have changed.
My name is
everything. There are still
Don't
so
cry,
many
Navia.
things I
We
never
spent
got
our
to
money on
tell
you.
him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
Is Navia threatening him? The tears physic was excellent. Tears are salty and requires the salt from gacha players.
I'm
You know
sorry,
what?
Miss
True.
Navia.
True.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone.
Maybe they're just a bunch of tsunderes.
It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything.
Can you imagine if you let saying, "It's not like I care for you, baka."
Oh well.
Nah,
In
that would
any
ruin the
case,
game. Nah,
everyone
nah, nah.
already knows
I don't want to
full
think about
well
it.
the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
But what do we do now? We are out of leads, so we have nothing to do. How do we proceed with this investigation?
Navia,
Oh no,
are you
Navia
okay?
make Navia cry, so his banner will be a loss. No. If there is one person in this world who will pull for his banner, it will be me. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be there to pull for him.
I'm fine.
We make Navia cry instead.
It's raining.
You're right.
But how do we
Wasn't
make
it
him
still
cry?
sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Yeah, how do we make him cry? Because so far in the story, he doesn't show any kind of weakness. So yeah, I think it'll be a pretty hard task.
Now that I think of it,
Maybe
on the
if
day
we
my
all
father was
just
convicted of
boycott his
murder,
banner.
it was also
If we all
raining.
just don't pull for Nivelette, maybe he'll cry. Raining.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Your father's case, was he outside when it happened?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene?
I don't know. That's it, speaking with our wallets.
That thought has occurred to us before.
Yes.
We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
But there was something you didn't know at the time, yeah. That Fontainians can turn into water.
Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
Yes, exactly what I said.
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain?
Maybe? Nico, hi, welcome. Hi, AccelG in chat. Welcome. How are you?
Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
Ah, is that why he chose not to, explain?
I really think I found a true genius for a partner.
Aww, you're making me
You're
blush.
completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson.
Poisson!
With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
We can go right now, yeah. We should still go while the idea is still fresh, yeah.
Great. Let's go then.
Whoa, where are we? What? This is Poisson? Poisson? Okay, sure. Wait. Yeah, this place kinda look very sussy. What the heck is that? It kinda looks like a shipwreck, but I don't think so. Or is it? Is it a shipwreck? Oh yeah, it is! Okay, nice. I do want to look for the teleport waypoint, but I don't think it's over here. Wait, what? wait, look at that, guys. What is that? Poisson means fish. Oh, fish. Alright, but I want to know, what the heck is that biggest bird doing over there? Wait, hold on. I want to try shooting it. That was anticlimactic, but okay. Wait, where's the meat? Huh? Wait, I'm pretty sure he dropped something. Oh, it's over here. Okay, here. Enter? What? Enter? Enter what? The waterfall? Okay, wait, hold on. Alright, activate that. What? Wait, where are we going, guys? Oh, we went back up. Okay, that's nice. I'm good, how are you? By the way, today is a very special day. Oh wait, today's your birthday, right? Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Nico! I think I saw, yeah, but I forgot to wish. I'm so sorry. I was gonna wish, but I was doing something at the time. So yeah. Where dark tides echo. I'm also doing well, thank you for asking.
Whoa,
Yeah, happy birthday!
What a huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters.
Oh, this is your headquarters. Okay, makes sense now.
My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
I think I'm starting to get why you like it. Yeah,
And
looks
Paimon
nice.
thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past.
Happy birthday, Nico Tanjobi wa. Sama hari jadi.
Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers.
How do you say it in Swedish? Yeah, happy birthday in Swedish.
But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
But the real question is, does Poisson have croissant? That's what I would like to know, okay? Do you have croissants over here? Oh, I thought I saw something. I thought I saw something in my room. I was freaked out for a second. It's okay, guys. Nothing's there. Happy birthday in Swedish is... Okay, I'll try this. Wait. Wait. Gratis ha Fodelsedagen. Yes. Room is haunted by croissant. I think so. The croissants are haunting me. I'm scared. Save me. Did I say it right? Wait. Gratis ha Fodelsedagen. Yes. I probably butchered it, didn't I? Wait, I thought there's like things inside, but it's actually hollow? Wait, what? Nah, that's so anticlimactic. What the heck? I expected some kind of like house. Wait, let me see. Oh, there's actually stuff inside. Okay. Makes sense.
Maloose, we're back!
Maloose.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and
Close
our
enough.
most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Maloose? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could the mastermind be the same person?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson.
Synth?
At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Of course. The drugs. The drugs.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did.
The happy potion,
Considering what we know
if you
now,
feel me, you
it's
know?
almost certain
The
that
happy
synth
potion.
is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions.
We do have booze in Fontaine, say less venti.
And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance.
Yeah, I think this is more akin to drugs compared to booze, because I don't think you will get like these symptoms if you are to like completely not drink alcohol. Yeah, completely, how do I say this? Avoid drinking alcohol.
As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation.
So this person, the mastermind, is very smart in hiding
that,
his like
my
footsteps?
father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques.
Jacques.
He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
Oh, they identified the
We raced to the
informant.
scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Wait, hold on. Why is your father holding a gun in the first place? What? He's the most sus in the situation. Of course, he is being convicted of murder.
Huh? How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Yeah.
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all.
But your dad was holding a gun at the moment, though, so he's kind of sus.
Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
Ah. We know what happened, guys. We know what happened. So they could have belonged to the someone who got dissolved?
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
Maybe a father got into an argument with Jax? But it's also possible that the third person was to blame. Maybe the third person shot Jax, and then he immediately got turned into water. So, that's why they blamed the father instead, because he's the only one there. Yeah.
You're right.
That's my theory.
We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
I have a gun in my hand and there's a dead man on the ground. Will I go to jail for this? I don't know.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning.
It's not like you're the most sus person in the entire room.
I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as you're and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning.
Alright, tell me.
Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself.
Just tell the police is an airsoft and he's just acting. Yeah. It's definitely for a play. Yeah, we were just practicing.
Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark.
With things like this, actually it's better to just not know anything. Because the more you know, the more danger you are. The more danger you're gonna be in, yeah. So it's dangerous for her to be exposed to these kind of things, and that's why I understand why her father decided not to tell her anything about it, because he doesn't want her to be targeted, yeah.
What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end?
If you were to know things, Navia, then did you see like the bunch of robots that was sent to you just now? You're gonna die.
Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed.
The more you F around, the more you find out. And the more you find out, the more F you are.
Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
You go, girl!
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly, Demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
Yes, I'm prepared.
So you do
I gotta go
know
now. Have a
something
nice
else,
stream.
Maloose.
Thank you for stopping by, Nico. Happy birthday once again, and I hope you enjoy your day. Are you streaming today?
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances case.
Tivat must be cool because their attire is just wow. Their attire? This guy? Yeah, I guess so.
But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, Demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
Yes. Scary. Oh, Damon! Hi, welcome! How are you, Damon? You cannot handle the truth? Few Good Men, 1992. Oh, that's an old movie. Whose birthday? It's Nico's birthday. Maybe I'll stream, I'm not sure. Okay, if you're streaming, I'll stop by later.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live.
Damn.
And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you.
Do you want to make Navia disappear into the sea of butterflies? Yes.
Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina di Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
So I already ate. Yeah, I just ate. I ate Japanese curry. Yeah, I cooked it yesterday. Yeah, but I still have like leftovers, so I just finished it.
Right. So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
Have you eaten?
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
That's because he didn't tell anything to you.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard.
That's true.
Especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool.
Aww.
Couldn't he have just given it to me straight?
Aww. I know you eat a little bit only, mostly ice cream and candy. Oh, you should really... Wait, what time is it over there? Wait, hold on. 10 p.m., right? You should really eat something, yeah. It's unhealthy if you don't eat dinner. Minavia's father rest in lapis.
No.
Rest in pieces.
He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that
Oh, she's crying
the amount
again,
of
no!
confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
He gave you the choice to live how you want.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world.
Yeah, but instead you go look around into the disappearance case and now you're in danger.
But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out.
Nah, please go eat. Oh, you're really showcasing those tear physics. You know, I bet you the person who did the tears, he's like, you know what, please, put this everywhere, okay? I need people to see, like, and recognize my work. And then the person who actually put it is like, don't worry, fam, I got you. And they literally put all the tears onto Navia, because she's the only one crying.
Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Like what?
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
Yeah. Okay, I eat Archons for breakfast. Wait, that sounded wrong. Wait, no. That's not what I meant. I mean, I have beaten a few Archons before, okay? I've beaten, what else? What else have I beaten? Wait, what is y'all? Advertise, yes! Advertise before. I'm strong enough, okay? I can handle this.
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war.
Alright, so we just gotta go in and beat the crap out of everyone so that, you know, if there isn't anyone alive, there wouldn't be war. I mean, who would wage war against us if they're all dead, you know? It's such that you, Peng Chen, is will no longer be making soundtracks. Oh yeah, I just saw the news, which is sad. Okay, I like a lot of his songs, and I don't know, I feel like Genshin will miss a very vital part, yeah. Because his music is like the definition of Genshin Impact's music, you know? Like, that music is what gives Genshin its own identity. And with him gone, I don't know. I don't know if Genshin will be the same or not, but hopefully, they will still keep up the good quality of the music, yeah. Oh, your music will never be the same. Yeah, that's true.
The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also
Like,
open ourselves up
there's
to
a lot of
full
music that I really,
retaliation.
really like from Genshin specifically. But my favorite has to be Enkanomiya's music, yeah. The moment I enter Enkanomiya, I immediately fell in love with the music and the atmosphere, and I feel that Enkanomiya's music is like significantly different. Like, the music and the atmosphere is like significantly different from the other parts of Tibet. It really makes you feel that Enkanomiya is, in a way, separated from Tibet, yeah. Which is also fitting, lore-wise.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
Did someone text me on Discord? Wait, hold on. Yeah. But it's okay. We'll continue.
Huh. That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Maloose.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Thank you
alright.
for all of
We'll
that,
handle the
Maloose.
rest.
Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here.
Melis is the Alfred of Genshin. Who is... Wait, what? Who is Alfred?
When I announced
I don't
orders
know, no,
to
Alfred.
the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors.
He's smart. Alfred from Batman. Ah, I see.
If the
I'm not a
vendors didn't
big
change their
DC fan.
plans, then the individuals informed of our orders
So I've
must
never
be
really
innocent.
watched like DC
If the
movies
vendors
before.
packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've
Whoa.
narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people.
There we go.
The first is Florent, Spina
Florent.
di Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well.
Damn. Snitches get stitches.
Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too.
Marcel.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
What is this confrere?
It's a guild in Poisson. Boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence.
Okay, calm down. You don't have to look so angry when you tell me about it.
In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods.
Why is
but
he so
now
pissed off
they're
at me? What did I
one of the
do?
richest guilds around, with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
But that would be a good cover-up, I would say, yeah.
The final suspect is Thierry, the
Thierry.
man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards.
I don't know about you, but this guy seems pretty sus.
Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
But it makes sense.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you, Maloose. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty.
I think I take inspiration from the Godfather book because everything is complicated.
And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence
I think
would also mean
Genshin
clearing him of
really,
blame in Jacques' death.
Make their game simple to understand, at least in the Archon quest. Like, I'm not talking about the lore where you have to read the books and stuff, but at least in the main Archon quest, the story is pretty easy to follow. Yeah, it's not that complicated.
After that incident,
And even
Jacques'
if it is
wife and daughter
complicated,
were
they
taken into
would
the
like
Spina's
hold our
care.
hand and guide us
They
through the
still
story.
live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
You really are the best.
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
Leave it to me.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
Callus case. Guys. Guys. You know what this means, right? You know what this means. We have another case on our hands. We have to be freaking attorneys again. Damn it. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I actually do enjoy the attorney part. So let's read. 3 years ago, on a rainy night, banquet goers heard 2 gunshots outside the house. Outside? Oh, I thought it was inside. Okay. When they reached the scene, Callus had a gun in his hands, and Jax has been shot and slain. Based on the investigations done then, there was no possibility that anyone else could have done the deed and escaped, and Callus was thus judged to have been the culprit. I didn't know I have to have a PhD in story understanding to understand Genshin. Wait, what? Really? Because I think like Paimon will definitely recap everything that's going on. So even if you didn't understand initially what's going on, Paimon will like basically give you the short story, yeah, the short version of what happened. Oh, so this is a nice place, so cozy. Nice place indeed. Right, so this is our first suspect of the day.
It is settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Excuse me, miss.
Coralie.
Do you need anything from us?
Wait, why are we investigating this random ass lady and her child that doesn't look like she want to be here at all? Wait, what? Adele, okay.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I thought we had 3 suspects. So why are we talking to her right now? Let's not bother her here.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the 2 of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of
Jax.
I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
Hey, yo, child, calm down.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift.
How about you bring her dead father back? Okay, sorry, that was too far. I apologize.
I know. Only the full truth could bring closure to you. And to all of us.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Gotta go tomorrow, anime event. Good day or good night, AccelG and chat. Thank you for stopping by, Blaze. Have a good night. And have a good rest. Yeah. Have a good night rest. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Would you
The Fontaine is
sharing
real? What?
I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again.
But that's the only way he can like support his family.
He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callus came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the 2 of us.
Wait, does that mean someone ordered Jax to take out Callus? And maybe Callus shoot him back as like self-defense because there is like 2 gunshot, right?
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callus had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing?
What do you mean right thing, kid? Don't you know your father is a freaking drug dealer?
Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Woo, Adele, let's not go there. You know, life happens. Good people can do bad things, and bad things can happen to good people. You know, that kind of thing just happens.
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah. Papa was a really good
Desperation changes people, yeah.
Best in the whole world.
Especially when it comes to like the life and death situation.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword.
Aww.
He must have done so to give you a better life.
Character development moment.
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
Alright. Testimony from Jack's family. Jack's family believed that he had struggled greatly in order to kill Callus. Did Callus act in self-defense, or was there more to the incident? We shall find out. Alright, who else do we have to talk to? Florin? Okay.
Are you okay, Navia?
How do I get there?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Florent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city.
Alright, I can do that.
I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
Togo! So cute! Navia's eyes is dreamy.
How may I be of assistance today?
I see a simp in chat.
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House?
Yeah, her
Someone
eyes
got
are really
turned
pretty.
into water
So blue.
right in front of us.
Like the ocean. Yeah, blue like the ocean.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside. And we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case.
I'll go to sleep. I got work tomorrow. Have a good day, so have fun with the story. Thank you for stopping by, Clear. Have a good night rest. Bye bye. See you again. Also, good luck for your work. Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it.
Lumin looks so angry.
That we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after. My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene.
Okay.
But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
I see.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation.
Maybe the first gunshot hit the 3rd person who like changed into water. But why did the second one hit the guy? Oh, wait. I think I know. I think there is a 3rd person involved. So the 3rd person shot Jux, and then Callus shot the third person, but then the third person changes into water. Yeah, so he disappeared immediately from the scene because you know he's water now, and that's why people think that Callus shot Jux, but actually he didn't, and he was trying to protect him. I think that's what happened.
Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene.
Wait, what? Wait, that's not even his gun?
But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person.
True.
About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
It is very possible.
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us?
Yeah, that's why.
He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malouse told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything, once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then, I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss.
Alright.
And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed.
So far, I don't think he is us.
But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today, no matter what others might say. He'll always be the man I respect the most.
This man is loyal.
He'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Okay, so 2 more to go. Information regarding Florin. Oh, thank you. I didn't even read it. Wait, how do I refer to... Wait. How do I refer to the thing? No, I wanted to read it. No, it's okay. All right, where are we heading next? Here. Okay. I think we will have the opportunity to read it later. So theory. Yes, talk to me.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Where is it? This guy. Yeah. Information regarding Florin. Florin, the advisor to the Spina di Rosula, claimed that he was very grateful to Callus for his kindness. He was also present at the banquet on the day of the case and can provide evidence that Callus did not carry a gun with him and when he went out. Okay.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Yeah, she did. She helped me a lot.
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Wait, what?
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson.
Poisson.
Callus did a fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these 2 friends of yours?
You just noticed me now?
Here for some formal business?
Please, I've been standing here for like the past 2 minutes.
Ah, yes. These 2 are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Lenny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
I wonder if they can actually reopen the case or not, but I'm guessing we can because we are already in the process of investigating, so...
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
He's being helpful? What? And here I am thinking that he was sus, but I don't think he's sus.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own.
Ayo? Was I right? He is us, right, guys?
Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
I knew it. He is us.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Navia, why would you say that? Now he's gonna be suspicious of you.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
You, those mecha were definitely private units.
Alright, fine. I'll believe you for now.
They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Oh, makes sense. I mean, yes, makes sense.
Then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Well, that fast? Okay.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Alright. So we can trust him, I think. Information regarding Theory. Theory is a person responsible for official contact between the Spina di Rosula and the guards. According to him, only the sufficiently rich can privately own large numbers of Gardamex. Okay. Take that, Theory. Talk to me.
I'll see what I can do for you in Spina di Rosula when it comes to guard stuff, but don't go advertising it to everyone else.
Sure. I know I am the VVIP here, and only I can get special treatment, so wait. Let's go find the other person, yeah. Contact Marcel. Alright. Should be easy enough. But I don't know where he is. Is he like up here or down there? Okay, down there. Okay. The Fontaine city is so complicated, yeah. Unlike Mondstadt is so easy to traverse. Even Liyue and Inazuma is so easy to traverse, but when it comes to Fontaine, it's so hard to like move around. Okay, so down here? Yes.
Hello, how may I help you?
Confrérie of Cabriri stuff. What?
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Yes.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
After waiting for a while, Marcel arrives in a hurry. You better
Navia,
hurry.
Hello.
I don't have time
Sorry
for you.
to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes.
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Liar. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before, you perpetrator.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf,
Hey, Homo,
I can already
hi,
imagine
hi.
everyone in Fontaine discussing your
Sirsika.
exploits over
How
a few
was your
glasses
stream
of
just
wine.
now?
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
I mean, who doesn't love drama, okay? Even I sometimes like drama. Okay, I use stuck to speech now. I kind of want to watch you. You know, I'll watch your stream later. You still have it up, right? You didn't remove it, kan?
Uncle Marcel, you've also
The
noticed that other
text-to-speech
thing, right?
homo version.
The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Yes.
Exactly. I still don't have much
Don't
solid
watch, I
proof,
wanna
but
watch.
I can sense that the other
I wanna
side has
watch. So
already
sad.
begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some
If you
unnumbered
if you tell me not to watch, the
And
more I want to
there was
watch.
also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
I mean, we protect each other, yeah.
Alas, it seems
As
things are
partners
heating
do.
up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always
Poisson.
remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabriere will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
Ah, about that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory.
I don't know. One of them is Sus, right? I think it's Marcel. Maybe Marcel.
The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
A gunshot? Wasn't there 2 gunshots?
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and
Give me your
support.
money.
I'll
Give me all
spend
your money
however
right
much
now.
it takes to clear his name.
Alright, information regarding Marcel. Marcel is the leader of the Confrérie of Cabriere. Is that even how you say it? Okay, probably not, but we'll just roll with it, okay? And was the organizer of the banquet years prior. The Confrérie and the Spina di Rosula have always maintained a close working relationship. Though his recollection of the events of the case is quite foggy, he is willing to defend Navia. He doesn't really give us a lot of information, so it makes me think that he is very suspicious. He's like withholding information from us. Hey yo, hi Excel, hi, welcome. How are you? I haven't do part 3 of Genshin yet. Maybe I'll do it after I get well. Come here for spoilers. No. I mean, the story so far is pretty, how do I say this? Intriguing? Yeah. But I'm very curious to see where the story will go. So don't spoil yourself.
We've talked to all 3 suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
None of them really stood out as the suspect, yeah. Maybe all 3 of them. Maybe all 3 of them are working together.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years.
That's true. I'm okay to watch, to be honest. I know, Homo, you just speedrun through the entire story, right? You just left-click everything. I don't mind spoilers because my life full of spoilers. What does that even
Anyway,
mean?
Even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's
That
still
means you
compile
can see
what
the
we were
future,
able to
is
find.
it?
But where should we start?
Jack's motive.
Ah, you're right! Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess,
He probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
Alright, makes sense.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
If I was Jax, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all.
Oh?
Wait, why?
And why is that?
Well, I'm surprised at the things that I'm saying. Could he guarantee his safety after killing Callus? Yeah. Wait, what? His family's safety. Both are the same thing.
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Maybe he'll be turned into water, so...
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father.
Seems like the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
The... Marcel, yeah, he's pretty rich, right?
Uncle Marcel? My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know
the guards
Jacques.
did mention that, if you want to operate like a privately owned, those robot thingies, you know, those mechas, you need to be really, really rich. And Marcel did tell her that if she needs financial help, she can always ask him. So, he's rich and a Sasibaka. So yeah, he definitely could have like controlled those mechas.
And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex.
Yeah.
Still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Maybe it was someone else? Damn, did I get it wrong? I got it wrong, guys! No! I got it wrong! I'm not the true ace attorney. I'm a fake. I'm a fraud. Maybe Florent.
Florent?
Florent.
It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security. So he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to
He's too
afford
broke.
a mecha army?
Maybe he knows someone who is rich and asked that person for the mecha army. Maybe?
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly.
Maybe it was someone else. Really? Did I just choose the wrong answers? Theory.
Theory, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's
Maybe I'm
figured
doomed
out a
to
way
fail,
to convert
guys.
the Gardamex for
The
personal
rich one is a
use.
son. I'm broke. Wait, no, I'm not broke. But I'm not rich.
But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Who could it be?
I think... Oh! Nice. Okay. Alright, so we have... irrelevant. Irrelevant. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, maybe... Oh, he's willing to defend Navia. Okay, I thought he was willing to give money to Navia, but he's willing to protect her. Okay, got it. Him? Which of the three suspects is most likely to have committed the crime? I still think it's him.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Because he can just pretend like he is like hunting down on his own business, but he doesn't have to be like for real, you know?
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us.
Sounds just like our boy. Wait, no, not our boy, but just sounds like our suspect Marcel.
Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
He is someone who's very close to you after all.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
The synth production base.
Yes. Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wait, what? So soon? A trial? Of who?
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Child? What did you do this time? Why did you got put on trial, my boy? Okay, you know what? We gotta go save Child, okay? You know, it's funny how we came to Fontaine just to play as a lawyer and save all of these random ass people. Not random ass people. We actually save our friends.
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah, it's pretty much my boyfriend at this point.
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Yeah.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Child?
It's absurd, don't you think?
I mean, he just came to Fontaine. Oh, what?
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Alright, so we have to save our boy Child.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand.
The person who's behind the disappearance is so
partner,
sneaky. He
what do you
keeps
think we
like
should
framing
do?
other people.
We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
Let's split up.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
You can go to okay, yeah. Well, I'll go investigate that place. I'm confident in my combat abilities, yeah.
Just as expected of my partner.
Paimon's so cute.
Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home base wide open. You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick though, unless we find more evidence.
So she's basically
It'll be up to
counting
you
on
to
us,
make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
Leave it to me. Hopefully I find something. If not, we're done for.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Linny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. When did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance. It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
They're so nice.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Irenaeus. Paimon,
Irenaeus,
Traveler,
okay.
I'll see you at the Opera House.
See you then!
Suspect analysis combining the information regarding the Gardamex and the investigation results so far, it can be concluded that there is only one person who can have a large number of Gardamex in his possession and run the synth business without leaving traces. The person is none other than Marcel. Okay.
Now that Navia has set out for Irenaeus, we should also get going.
Alright, this won't take long. Wait,
The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
that bird! That bird is so cute! Alright.
Here we go.
I haven't fought in a long time, okay? This story quest is just a bunch of talking and not much of fighting. So yeah, I miss fighting, honestly. I miss the combat. So let's go over here. Okay. Find the entrance to the headquarters.
According to Malusa's info, the synth production base is underwater.
Alright, we can do that.
Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Pretty! Wow! I really like the underwater aspect of this game. Alright, let's activate this. Alright, nice. So I like the music also when it's underwater. It's so majestic. Okay. Here? Hydroculus! Nice. I didn't expect to like see a Hydroculus here.
Found it! Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
Well, they don't want it to stand out. Yes, but I'm pretty sure that what we find inside will be extraordinary, yeah.
You're right.
I mean, this is a
An
good
important
place to like hide
this
it as well.
is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms. Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
Alright, so we're gonna make this quick. Meanwhile, inside the Opera Epicles.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia.
No, child, no, not like this.
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Where did he... Like, where did the guards drag him from? Like, why? Why him?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However,
I know, poor
I
boy.
did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name.
Oh.
Is that right?
Child, no. Did he purposely get himself arrested so that he can participate in this duel?
In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
This is such a child thing to do.
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
You know, child does not give a fuck, okay? He has no chill. He is willing to challenge anyone, even the Hydro Archon.
Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. We have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him.
Oh.
You've got the wrong man.
Just on time.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
Right.
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings.
Yeah.
I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless
She has no chill as well. Wow. None of them has any respect for this court.
I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Oh. A young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer.
It's kind of weird how, when it comes to Lini, they allowed him to have an attorney. But when it comes to a child, okay, they're like, nah, we're not even gonna bother to get you a lawyer. You're just gonna be here by yourself.
So, Your Honor, Is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Oh, and he left.
Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
Marcel! Wait, why me? Marcel, where is he? Yeah.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere. Huh?
Cabriere.
What Confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Okay, calm down. This is not a Wattpad, okay?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation.
The crime of defamation.
Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
Alright. After some time, a shocked and confused Marcel is brought to the stands.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Oh, what?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on.
No, I feel like it's unfair if he doesn't have attorneys, you know?
I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
I mean, this is a court proceeding after all. Not having an attorney is a big mistake.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful.
Alright.
Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father?
Yes, and we have evidence. Well, we don't have it yet, but we will have it in the future, so...
Come on.
Yeah, hold on while I look for evidence.
Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
Alright, fair.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Oh! Alright, we're playing as Navia now.
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabriere.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
That is also true.
When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound.
That is also true.
The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life.
Okay.
The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel.
What is wrong over here?
Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known facts about the case.
Like, on first glance, I don't think there's anything wrong, but we shall find out. Yeah.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first. And was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
That's true. Alright. Begin refutation. Yeah, that's true. 2 gunshot. Callus had a motive to kill. Nope, that's not true. He did not have a motive to kill. Yeah.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However, unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin.
Hey, Kofu! Hi, welcome! How are you? Wait, don't you have like a stream? Or have you finished your stream? Alright. What's next? Did not bring a gun. A third person, okay. Okay. First shot must have missed. No. The shot has not missed. It's just that, yeah.
A pile of clothing was found.
Finished
at the
already.
scene.
I see. How was
the
it?
guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself, but now
Wait, was it a
clear that
collab?
the
Wait, I
clothes
can't
were
remember.
proof that there was a third
Was
person
it-
at the scene, and that they were turned into water after
I don't know, I
committing the
forgot.
murder. Since it
What
was
did you stream
raining
just
that
now?
day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
Yes, that's true. Wait, some more? Okay. I think this is wrong. Okay. Did not bring a gun with him. A third person. Wait. Yeah, okay,
This
nice.
assassin first
Goose
shot
Goose Duck.
Jacques,
I
then
see, okay,
turned
okay.
to shoot
I'll
Callus,
watch the VOD.
only for
It's a very
Callus
fun
to
game.
wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead. Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
Take that! Successful refutation. Let's go! Let's go. Of course.
Ah, so that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
I mean, it makes sense, right?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Actually, he does not need to, you know, give evidence that he is innocent. Do you want to know why? Because, yes, we did explain everything that's going on, but we don't have definitive proof that he is the mastermind, you know? Because if we want to say that, yeah, he's the one responsible, then he's the one who turned the other guy into water, where is our proof? We literally have no proof, so he has nothing to defend, if that makes sense.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Yeah, that's true.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things. One, do you have the evidence to back
Yeah,
up
exactly.
your claims?
His attorney say
I'm
yes.
afraid not.
I'm very smart.
At least not at this very moment.
Wait, hold on. Can I... Wait, I want to wear a monocle. Wait. You know, it looks lame, okay? If I'm just like here, so boring. Okay, hold on. Wait. Can I find one real quick so that I can just put it on my character? Damn it, I can't find any. Wait, hold on. Yeah, damn it, I can't find any. Damn it. I wanted to wear a monocle. You need a suit? Nah, we don't need a suit, okay? My battle gear is more than enough. Maybe I can?ちょっと. Okay, maybe I can do this. Yeah, okay, I can do this. I'm so smart. Aha! Let me just do this. Here we go. Da 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 da. You need a huge sign with the word objection. Wait, can I find the word objection? Wait. Objection. Oh wait, I actually can, I think. Wait, where is it? Sorry guys, I'm going on a tangent, but I think this will add to the aesthetic, yes. Okay, found it. Where is the... I'm having way too much fun. There you go. Court case belum habis lagi. Wait, hold on. I'm going back to the court case. Use a finger pointing to now. I think this is enough. Okay, our objection and our little monocle.
If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
In anime, got time to dress up first. Yeah, that's true.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match.
Yes.
Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would
Arrest
consider
him in
this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Is Farina also part of the disappearance case?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My
makes sense.
second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved...
That Farina, she's been sus all this season, right? She's been so sus.
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target
That's
on
true.
my back.
If he were to reveal everything, then the main target would be Navia. Turn upside down. Hi, hello. Welcome. Welcome to our court trial for today, okay? We are now charging a person for being responsible for like a disappearance case in Fontaine. And yes, I am the one charging this man. Farina had been pointing finger on our head like we are criminals. She must be onto something.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
That's actually true, yeah.
If the
She
secret
almost
had
turned into
gotten
water.
out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice,
She is salty
Spina di Rosula
with the
would
court.
have had no reason to exist.
But by staying silent, we retain the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
You go, girl! Tell him!
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
This is great and all. Navia gave a great speech and all. But she's right. We don't have any proof. How?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand.
Oh.
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did.
Alright, nice. So we got one evidence.
As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives in my line of work. I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Nice. Alright, one evidence down. One more to go. Yeah, we have to prove that... Wait, what do we have to prove? I'm a good lawyer, guys, I swear. We have to prove that... that Marcel was responsible, yes. Sorry guys, I forgot for a moment there.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
He really said irrelevant.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified.
That's true.
The culprit could only time their actions so precisely
if they're already there.
if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
Dun, got him.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous.
Nah, don't give me a sorry face. I know you didn't.
I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Well, he has a good point.
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter?
No, don't do this to me, Marcel. Do not play the family card, okay?
But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
That we don't have evidence?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again.
Timing? Wait, what?
I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain.
That's true. We don't know the motive behind the kidnappings.
In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received
A manipulator is guilty. Yeah, he's legit gaslighting us right now.
But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Wait, what? That's difficult. Maybe he picked up the crime, or maybe he's a copycat perpetrator. I don't know.
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances?
Maybe the first case of the disappearance is unrelated. Maybe it's not his doing, but he is the one who continued that
You can
crime.
also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time.
Okay, he's overly prepared, which makes him sus.
Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
Oh no. Also, what? She is me if I'm watching like a movie. I'm like, oh no.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now?
A copycat criminal. Yeah, maybe. That's my theory though. Brought in to collaborate, maybe?
He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings.
Okay, he's being super defensive right now.
Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth. While that same agency has long been taken from them, the people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well.
You go, girl! I'm on your side.
And whose image do you see, Marcel?
I'll tell you exactly what he sees. Money, money, money!
Is it a man named Vache?
Wait, what? Vache?
Oh, so you do know that name.
But I thought he disappeared from every possible record?
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard
Nah,
of.
Cap, you're lying.
I was waiting for you to say that.
A little while earlier at the entrance to the synth production base. Oh yeah! We were supposed to gather evidence, right? Okay, sorry. I was too busy enjoying my underwater adventures that I forgot that I came here with a responsibility. Okay, hold on. Objection! Bad poker face. Use my objection. I have nothing to object! I don't have evidence. How am I supposed to object something without evidence? Can I change my character? Yeah, I kinda want... Right... wait, no. Yeah, Nahida. Mosh mosh! Alright, picture time!
I'm going in! Bombs away! Ha!
Squall Fury!
Alright, should be easy. Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa!
The floor is going up!
Wow! Elevator. Nice.
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
You know, this place actually looks really good. Like with the gears and everything. Wow. Okay, okay. Open sesame! Wow. He has like his own like aquarium. That's so nice. You know what? This is a nice place to live in. Under the sea.
Paimon thinks we need to go up.
I thought you were playing Star.
doesn't see a way.
Nah, this is
Take a look
Genshin.
around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
So pretty. What the heck? Okay. What are we supposed to do? Oh, open this door. Okay, okay. I think I can do that. Open up! Wait, what? Okay, I think I'm supposed to go... down here? I suddenly saw Venti, I was shocked. No, Venti is also in Stariel. Yeah, this is definitely Stariel. Alright, Oh, here, okay. Open the door! Nice. Oh. Hello? There's a random lady here, okay. Here. Cross universe, yeah. Venti in Starreal. I think, you know, I can't wait for Starreal and Genshin collab. Because Honkai Impact did have a collab with Genshin, where Fischl and Keqing is part of Honkai Impact. So I want to see Genshin characters in Honkai Star Rail also. They had Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Dolphin time! Woo! Oh, that's so nice. Alright.
Everyone hold hands.
They have Keqing and Fischl, yeah, yeah.
Yourselves at home.
Let's light it up!
Go!
Wretched vermin!
But I think I would really like to see like Venti and Zhongli in Honkai Star Rail. Yeah. Or maybe Raiden. Ooh, we can also have Raiden in Star Rail, why not?
Everybody stand back!
Behold!
Okay. Give me that chest. Do a flip. That's the only thing I can do. I can just jump out like a dolphin. I don't think I can flip. They want Raiden. We already have Raiden Sakura. I want Raiden! But yeah, Zhongli and Venti though, we should have. Sorry, spoilers. Alright, nice. Alright, dolphin time!
The path is clear. Let's go!
Whee! Where are we supposed to go? Oh, over there. I was going somewhere else. You know, if I can breathe underwater, I would like to live underwater. I think it's a really nice place to live. But the thing is, if you live underwater, you're gonna be wet all the time. It's like the pic I show you how old Yensing is. While you're collecting evidence under the sea, this is supposed to be like the culprit's secret base. So that's why we are here. It happens to be underwater. In Honkai Impacted and So Young in SI. Nice POV. Ooh! Technology. I like it. Me like it. What's down here? Okay. Something I don't want to find out. Picture time!
Let's light it up!
Oh.
Cry louder!
Oh, that's a lot of damage. What the heck?
The Temple of Wisdom.
Ah! Don't shoot at me! No, 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 no!
I'm going in!
Go!
Behold!
Alright. That's all, right? Yeah, that's all. Is this a new event? No, this is actually the main story. They call it the Archon quest. So it's like permanently in Genshin Impact. I haven't finished the main story yet.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum.
But then this doesn't really look like a secret base. This looks more like a ruin underground. I mean underwater.
Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here.
If I'm not mistaken, it's being charged by Navia as we speak. Yeah.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House and help Navia.
Yeah, but the thing is, if this is his secret base, how did he even enter this place in the first place, you know? Examine object, okay.
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch of really cute things.
Me? Is it me? Is it me? Am I in the box? Alright.
Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
Oh wait, those are the items of the ladies that he kidnapped.
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
Yeah, they probably belong to the victims.
Huh? You
He
mean
has an
girls from the
elevator.
serial disappearances? They were brought here?
Actually, you know what? That might be true.
And then they were turned into water, and all the boxes of things. These names. That means... Oh, this is terrible.
Actually, evidence! We can collect the names. Yeah. The missing person's possessions. We discovered objects within the containers labeled with the names of those who owned them. Within the depths of the HQ, the names here must have something to do with the victims in the serial disappearance case. This might be proof that this was their final stop. Yeah. But then, we don't have evidence that link Marcel directly to this place. So yeah, we need to look some more.
Whoa! There's so much synth here!
This is the Genshin
and
drugs.
so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
There's so many. Can we take like one bottle? You know, like just one sip? You're not treasure that she is looked for.
Ready to
Oh no.
drink.
Are you saying that I'm not a treasure?
Huh.
I'm
They've
a
also
joke.
got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth?
Well, that definitely proves that this is where they produce synth.
Yep, it's super obvious.
But I want one bottle, can I? I mean, I've come this far, I might as well have a taste. A popular potion circulating quite widely, it gives the drinker a very pleasant experience. For a short time, but its side effects are equally strong. The producer uses these special characteristics to earn a massive profit from its trade. I mean, I should try one, you know? I should try a bottle just to make sure that this is what they're selling, yeah. Not
What's
because
this
of any
over
other
here?
reasons.
Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea. And
It looks like Breaking Bad lab.
to achieve a
Basically,
breakthrough.
no. It's a happy potion. Yeah, it's a happy potion. I would like to try a happy potion.
The experiment was a failure.
Drugs? No. I'm not into
no
drugs. Okay.
individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
There are that many girls? Oh, calm down, Paimon.
Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before.
Space potion.
How could someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone?
Because they are heartless.
You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
Why me? I can't read. Okay. The goal of the researcher is to save his lover. What? The person who's doing these experiments is Vasher. And okay, I don't know how to say his Vigneer is his lover that he never moved on from.
So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just
Sylvis
insane.
potion. There's another name here, Vasher. Yeah, it's him.
Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain?
No wonder his partner
He
tells
was an
him
eyewitness
to like
in the
move
serial
on.
disappearances case.
He's the researcher, yeah.
You mean Vache is the one who did all of
Jekyll
these
Jeffrey, hi, welcome. How are you?
experiments?
Yes, he signed off on a bunch of experiments reports. The voice I heard from the fountain was probably Vigneer.
So that's it. Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and...
Yeah, he saw his lover turn into water and he's like, I am choosing violence, and he decided to turn like a bunch of innocent ladies into water as well.
No, that's not it either. If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
There must be more than this than meets the eye.
In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
For shares experimental records. Oh, I didn't even get to read it. No. It's okay, it's okay. I'm sure we have another opportunity to read it. Oh, nice. Over here?
Oh, look! There's an important looking basin over here!
Yeah, but...
And it's full of water!
That must be the water from the primordial sea, but it's... Oh, I was gonna say it's frozen, but it's not. It's moving.
That means this is where they make all the synth! And that special water is the main ingredient!
So we need to destroy this thing, right?
If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth! But the pure stuff can dissolve a human! Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence!
Primordial seawater pool. The pool found within the HQ is filled with water from the primordial sea. The mastermind can use it to create synth and directly use it to dissolve people. I wonder how he find it though. It doesn't seem like it is a common thing, so it must be like pretty rare. So I wonder how he found it.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
It's probably related to this, to his and Jack's case.
Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it.
Yeah, but see, guys, this is why you shouldn't be involved in very sussy stuff. Because the moment you are, you know, not so useful to the mastermind, you are going to be erased, okay?
This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
Yes. Is there anything else?
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization.
Callus did not tell anyone anything.
The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
Oh no. They planned this well in advance.
They're all just so evil.
Callus investigation report. Clues concerning the Callus case that were found inside the bookshelf. The mastermind did not believe that Jax would do the deed, and thus sent a third party to ensure Callus' death. The content that followed also defined the culprit's motive to some extent. Okay. But there is no mention of Marcel's name, right?
We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. But...
who really is this Vashir?
Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Nervalette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
Clever. But maybe not clever enough for the ace detective AccelG. Okay, let's look again.
Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
A third party? Yeah. So basically what happened is that, you know that girl just now that kind of looks like Taylor Swift? Yeah, Navia. So her dad, want to like discover or like find out the truth behind the disappearance of like a bunch of ladies in Fontaine. So he got close to the people who's in charge of the drug making side of things, you know, this synth making stuff. So he found out a guy named Jax, which is a part of this business, and he got close to him, and basically Jax became like his informant, yeah. But then the mastermind found out that Jax has been doing this, and so he actually asked Jack to go kill Navia's dad, but he wasn't confident that Jack could do it because, you know, they were pretty close, like besties and stuff. So that's why he sent a third person to get rid of the both of them, basically, yeah. But the third person disappeared into the sea of butterflies. Okay, he became water. Still playing Detective IC, yes. Hi Arfi, how are you? I am a very good detective, okay? I solved the case of the magician, and I will solve this case. What am I supposed to look at? Wait, hold on. Chato. I'm pretty sure I looked everywhere.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure.
After some time...
Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Why are you looking for snacks, Paimon? Paimon, I found it.
Whoa, really? What Paimon see?
What is this supposed to be?
Isn't that Vache's lover's name?
Mm-hmm.
Then you found her diary. Let's see. Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story.
Love story?
She was so sweet, too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now.
Sorry, I hate love stories, okay? I don't think they should exist. Love doesn't exist. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But love story. Take a look at this page. She made a list of baby names. Baby names? I can't read that. Sorry, I'm illiterate.
So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all crossed out.
She's the emergency
Was she
food
unhappy with all
one.
of them? The final name she decided on was Marcel.
What? Oh, plot twist. Plot freaking twist. Marcel is their son? Oh, wait, but I thought she dissolved. I guess she must have like give birth before she died. But damn. Okay, I totally did not expect that at all. Yeah, right, love doesn't exist when husband don't exist.
But Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Venier's grown son?
I figured it out. Let's go, Paimon. Yes. Detective time is over. Now is a lawyer time. Okay, let's go to court.
Figured it out yet?
Venier's notebook, a notebook belonging to a lady named Venier. She records many stories of her time with her lover, Vacher. Get out of my face. I don't want to listen to that. On one of these pages, she prepared many names for their future child, and the name was settled on, in the end, was Marcel. Okay. After obtaining the final piece of key evidence, he raced back to the opera Epicles. Yes, we need to help our girl.
Do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache?
Your dad?
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting
Trust
for
me,
you
any
to
love
say
story
that.
is still better than Twilight. You know, just for memes, I actually sat down and watched the entire Twilight series. Like, I watched the entire movie. And let's just say time is not well spent, okay? Life is not daijoubu. After watching all of Twilight, I just felt like vomiting. I'm like, what is this? Why does this even exist?
Navia! We're back!
It's like one of the most cringiest shit I've ever watched. Yeah.
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Yep, we're here.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
Twilight is so bad that it makes 50 Shades look even better, okay? Parody version of Twilight. Rather watch vampires.
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence,
I've never watched
I
Vampire
expect
Sucks
they've
before.
found the crucial evidence.
You say you've never heard of Vacher? But take this! Where's the... Wait, hold on. Hold on, I gotta look through my file. Irrelevant? Okay, wait. This one.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Oh, what? Wait, okay, first of all, the main character spoke? And second of all, what? Marcel is Vacher? Hi Keto, hi Luna, how are you? Welcome. No way 50 I mean, okay, both are bad. But I can tolerate 50 Shades more than Twilight, okay? Twilight is so cringy.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair. We already know everything.
But both is bad though.
After after your lover, Veneer, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you.
Wait, his Vashir? Wait, how did we even come to this conclusion? What? Vampire does suck blood. And yeah, going outside gets sunburned. And dies also. What is going on? I'm so done today. I cracked my voice like little cat, cried for help and laughed during karaoke. Aww. Okay. I'll watch your karaoke. It seems fun.
You even created
Like a
Marcel
cat.
as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
But what does he have to gain by turning all those women into water, you know?
This
How is that
information
going to save
regarding
his
your
lover?
past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you.
Damn.
So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
Drink warm water, don't drink too hot or too cold. Yeah, please take care of your throat, yeah. I think, eating honey or drinking honey, I don't know. But taking honey does help your throat as well.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Yes, speak up.
Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Of course not. You only do this because you got caught red-handed, okay? Guilty.
Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes?
No, sorry, I can't relate. Shave Ice is best friend when you karaoke too much.
No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief.
And say so. What did I
Veneer's
do?
death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all.
Why is this guy standing? His face is like, I am so concerned.
Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were
Too late
dissolved
to
are gone forever.
apologize. It's too late.
You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice. Your beloved
Disappointed
drama,
face.
while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the
That's
people.
the face that my mom makes when I come back home with really terrible grades. And the next thing I know, we don't have Wi-Fi at the house anymore because my mom will pull out the router and say that I play with the internet too much and I need to study more.
Veneer is
Totally
dead.
not based on true
We
events.
promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place. So I can't be dissolved.
Ah, I see.
No matter what I
The
do.
the tears are back. It's a very Asian thing.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure you are not supposed to get high in court.
Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back?
But how?
I did all
Crocodile
that.
tears,
And
yeah.
in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me.
You know, he could have prevented this entire thing if he just asked someone for help, you know. I mean, he could like find a group of scientists and say, hey, can you help me find out how to like reverse the effects of the primordial water? But nah, he's like, I'm gonna turn everyone into water.
I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by
You should
his
be high
idiot
in
daughter
court.
at
No,
the
no, no.
very end.
Wait, hold on. Objection! You shouldn't be high in court. Oh no, this objection is too big. Okay, let me just put it here.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Vignere. I promise.
He is making everyone girl wet. What?
Vignere! Vignere! Please,
Kofu, you are
Vignere.
starting to say some really
Don't
sassy
think
stuff.
badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Which is kind of a shame, you know. I wanted to play more of the Ace Detective. Wait, no, not Ace Detective, Ace Attorney stuff. Yeah.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
I mean, he kidnapped woman and turned it into water. Ah, yeah. Sure. So I guess in a way he did make all those girls wet. Not in that way, you sick perverts.
The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vignere. During an underwater expedition, Vignere accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result.
Can you imagine? Your partner just dissolving into water. I can't imagine. I don't even know what I would feel.
Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignere back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth.
The drugs.
However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula.
The Fontaine Mafia.
After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea
That's a big
became
L
public
right there.
knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court.
Like, he's the one who indirectly revealed to the public that he had the power. I mean, not the power, but the primordial water.
Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
And that is the truth. Come on, guys, you gotta clap harder than that, okay? That's so pathetic.
The oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher.
Let me guess. The oratrice does not agree with this.
According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale, Mr. Vacher is
innocent.
Guilty.
Oh, okay. Damn, I was expecting the oratrice to give a different answer, but it's okay.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee!
Bring the bad guy to justice!
Why do I feel like... Okay, guys, is it just me or I feel that... this is too easy. Yeah, I feel that something is gonna happen.
He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves!
Right? It's like too easy. We collect all of this evidence for what? For him to just admit everything and to just say that he is in the wrong? Plot twist? Yeah, I'm expecting the plot twist.
Huh? Are you okay?
Navia? Navia?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
Please don't turn into water, I swear.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy
That's a
now,
fourth party.
knowing justice has been served.
But no. You think there's only 4 parties involved? But there's a 5th party.
Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner.
More people
See,
involved,
Papa,
larger operation.
Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
It's like Naruto. You think that Akatsuki is behind it? Nah, it's a freaking space lady, okay?
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending.
But child, what are you doing here? You're so out of place.
Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
The villain is controlled by a bigger villain.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Oh no.
Ugh, what now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
He is innocent, right?
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Nah, child. You're the main character in my life.
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case.
Well, yeah, obviously. He just came here.
The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the oratrice.
Here we go. Now the oratrice will say that he's guilty.
On the charges.
Alright.
According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is...
Guilty?
Guilty.
Oh, there we go!
What? Hey! That's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent?
He's like, guilty, Your Honor, he's just gay. Nah, child is the... I don't know. I was gonna say that he's the least gay person in Genshin. But I don't know.
What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
Child has been declared guilty by the oratrice. Just what is going on here?
The judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
Can't we, like, have a trial about this? I mean, I know this is a trial, but I think we should debate about this, because I don't think Child did anything, okay? As bad as he is, I don't think he is responsible for this crime, specifically.
Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Oh, Child?
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine.
Oh,
What a joke.
his theme is playing in the background.
You've got your rules.
And I've got mine.
Well, I've got mine too!
Kakoi! Oh my god, he's so cool! Ah! I'm squealing like a Japanese high school girl. Let's go! It's third transformation. It's been a while. It's been a while since we saw this. Oh. Wait, what?
I am sorry.
You feel it?
If
What?
you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Oh, did he just jumped out from his seat and stepped on child? Oh. He just stepped on child and say, "Shut up."
Hey,
good night.
Monsieur Novelette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
With that, they appear to have many false convictions. But the thing is, the oratrice never disagree with Neuvillette, and Neuvillette never gives like false judgment. Like he's always logical and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Child, why you're so cool? Child is always cool. Oh, Yosan, hi, hello, welcome. How are you? That was anticlimactic. He got one shot. He got one shot by Neuvillette's boots. Do you think Child liked that? I have no idea what Child is into.
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules
But I
established
didn't
at the
know.
conception of
I didn't know
Fontaine's court
Neuvillette
system,
had that dog
the
in him. Okay, he
oratrice's
just
judgment
stepped on
is the
Child
final
like
verdict of the
nothing.
court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
If even the Chief Justice doesn't know, then you have no choice but to ask the Archon herself.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it!
What do you mean?
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
So she doesn't control the oratrice? I came just in time and just like that. You know what? Perfect timing. You get to see Child in full action.
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the oratrice herself?
The oratrice has a mind on its own?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
You know why you're stupid like a certain goddess? I think that's the thing with like how to say goddess of water. Yeah, just like Aqua, she is also useless. I think it's a water thing, you know. Farina, Aqua,
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow
Yo,
an
Axel,
incorrect
hi,
verdict to be handed
Tendo, hi,
out in this
welcome. How
court?
are you?
Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap?
Nah, you're just full of shit.
Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the oratrice's result.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
You're doing fine. Good to know. Good to know.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including
Nah, you're just full of shit. Excuses. Excuses.
With every action meant to stir up drama and excitement.
Alright, I'm gonna go sleep now. Have fun streaming and I'll watch the rest of the VOD tomorrow. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Kofu. Have a good night rest. Bye bye. See you again.
And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything
Sure.
has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment. If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence.
Alright, then let's debate right now. Let's have a case, like a trial for Child. She lies to save face. Her personal feeling got in the way of reality. Yeah, like, I can tell, I mean we all can tell, that Farina is a very emotional person. Especially in the first case with Lini. She thinks less on logic and more on her own emotions. So yeah.
Everything he's done, not to mention
Which is
the
kind of
danger
ironic,
he
right?
poses,
For a
are
city
beyond
of...
ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable.
As I was saying, for the nation of like laws and stuff, like judgment and court, you would think that the Archon would be more logical, but nah, she's so emotional.
All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, Although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance.
What do you
to
mean?
end.
You did nothing. You
As
can't
the
leave.
lead actress, I shall be the first to take my
What do you
leave.
mean? Come back! You piece of crap.
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
Yeah. When Furina, everything is wrong. Everyone is a criminal except me. When Furina is wrong, she'll just run away. That's an evil laugh. Can't believe I'm gonna pull for this stupid goddess. You have to collect the Archons, you know. They're like shiny little Pokemons. Shiny
so you're
Pokemon.
saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
Frina, when things don't go her way, toodaloo, I'm just gonna leave.
She probably just put on that performance to save face.
Yeah.
As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
Aqua in disguise. Aqua cosplay. A way to pull the rug out from under her.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Okay, at least Nivelette is on our side, which is good to know. Save your pull.
Alright.
Yeah, don't
Even
pull
though
for
we
this
feel pretty
narcissistic
badly for him, we'll
child.
take your word for it for now.
I already have Nahida and Raiden. So you want to complete the set
After
then?
all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
If anything, Chal should be in Liyue's prison, you know, for wanting to destroy Liyue. Make sure don't go and confess your sin at the Archon Tower. It reminds me of Confession Pie in Konosuba. And they go to church and confess. Didn't Aqua become stronger when there are like people believing in her? Yeah. Tragedy repeats itself. Okay. Why are you staring at me like that? That's kind of creepy. Hello? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, Monsieur Neuvillette! That power you showed when you took him down. Who are you really?
Technically, Chal got Zhongli's permission. I mean, yeah, that's true. Zhongli planned for it to happen anyways.
I'm the Chief Justice of Fontaine, of course. If officers of the law lack the strength and capability to enforce it, then it makes a mockery of justice.
He's so strong. You know what? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna take my leave now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Leave the opera house. Okay, we should do that. Also, I didn't tell you guys, but the artifacts that I have on Lumine is actually Child's artifacts. Yeah. I couldn't be bothered to like farm for Hydro Lumine, so I just stole all of Child's artifacts and just put it here. The song is so good, right? The song is so majestic. I like it so much. Wait, that's him.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
What? Well, what do you want?
Marcel!
Lazy.
What are you doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest!
Banduan!
Cease,
Banduan
or
lari!
we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Okay, what do you want?
Go on.
Oh, Neuvillette?
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache?
At the fountain in front of this place.
I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Yes, I met her.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
I was around the Fountain of Lucine, something to do with my sensitivity to the hydro element.
The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never...
Well, you are much too late for that now, sir. Now you belong in prison.
Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
That's true.
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
You're a fool, Marcel, a fool.
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Oh, is he implying that the moment he goes to the fountain, he will kill him? What?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
Is he not human?
Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
Oh, what if... Wait, is it ever... Wait, I wanted to say, is Neuvillette the actual Hydro Archon? And not Farina? I don't think so, but... Might be. I don't know.
will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
I mean, he seems more Archon-worthy than Farina.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Alright, so we shall go to the fountain. You heard of a saying before? No, what saying? Come on, tell me. Poodle! Poodle! In one table of 10, there is one idiot. So 1 in 10 people are
Is this
idiots?
the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Back then, I drank water from the primordial sea. It heightened my sensitivity to the hydro element. Yeah.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing.
Saying these
Didn't you
nuts.
just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vache.
Oh.
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So you heard it too.
Vinier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache? Vache.
Oh.
I'm here! Where are you, Vinier? I'm coming for you.
Nah, you're going to prison.
I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
What, will he drown? Will he turn into water?
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me.
Seems like the saying of a group of 10, including you. 3 will be super good, you 3 be neutral, and 3 doesn't really like you. Oh! Oh, that's a saying? Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, hi, Nikhil. Hi, welcome. How are you? What's up? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. I think we are very close to ending the story quest. Yeah, so I'll finish it. I'll finish it real quick.
You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
50 years.
It's been more than
20 years.
I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me.
But the way that you tried to bring her back is so evil. Yeah. You're trading 20 plus women's lives just to save this one person. I don't think that is justified. Yeah.
I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vinier, you are my everything.
Was she beautiful
really
as
don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache,
nah, you're beautiful.
if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
Oof. Okay, I didn't expect her to say that.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself.
20 years woman live is a damn long time.
If not for you,
yeah.
I would at least have been able to take care of my mother and she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness,
Wait, what?
Vache. It's all because of you.
But then, I don't know. I don't know the story between them.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices.
The woman that he killed.
Every woman who died by your hand. As our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. And
Karma,
we were no
bitch.
longer individuals, but we became one. Just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine.
I can just imagine that his girlfriend is inside that along with like the 20 plus women that he killed, and the women are just like, oh yeah, your boyfriend, he killed all of us, and then the girlfriend is like, what?
The only one I am not is Vinier.
Oh, Vinier is not here. Karma punishes, yeah.
But then, where is Vinier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore.
Yeah, because she finds out that you're doing this.
You. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
This man killed women by turning them into water, damn yeah. All just cause he wanna save his girlfriend. What does he use water for? He sus. He makes women wet.
You are
literally,
a liar,
literally.
a heartless murderer,
Turn them into water.
and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vinier's beloved.
Oh damn, that must have hurt.
From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vinier's, she has had nothing but
Makes sense.
pure hatred.
You know, girls, if there's one thing that we girls do the best is gossiping, okay? I can assure you, a bunch of gossiping is happening inside there and he is not safe, okay? We women have each other's backs. Especially against men. Against scummy men like him, okay? Against scummy men, we women stand up for each other. Hope he's American? Wait, what? Foolish Marcel, true is foolish. It looks like I didn't meet Vinier back then either. They must have wanted to lure Marcel here from the very beginning.
No! Yeah! She can't hate me. Let me see her. Please! Have mercy!
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vinier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore.
Damn.
But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? 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 Vache?
Scary. Marcel acting like Ayano Koji but realizing it's impossible. Oh. He died? Later the guards find that the culprit of the serial disappearance of young woman case Hey! I didn't even finish reading that! Hello? Oh, I didn't even finish reading that, please! I mean, acting like Ayano Koji is pretty difficult, okay? You need to be like completely cool, calm, collected.
Finally, we have some time to do
Slow.
shopping.
I can read, okay?
It's really been a long
Wait,
time
no, I
since
can't
we've
read.
been able to relax.
Shopping is stressful in its own way though. My legs are killing me.
Ah, well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
The cell type is Ayano Koji. No. My type is more to... My type is... Wait, okay, you know, I don't think you guys have watched the anime before, but you know, there's an anime called Maid-sama. Is it Maid-sama? Yeah. Usui Takumi. Usui Takumi is a good guy. I would like a boyfriend like that. The monster tutorial to become Ayano Koji. No, I don't think Ayano Koji is like my kind of guy. Which Maid-sama? Wait, hold on. Let me find the name of the anime. Kaicho wa Maid-sama. Yeah, Kaicho wa Maid-sama. Usui Takumi, like the male lead, is like my type of guy, I would say.
It's a pleasure to see you both.
Watch over 1,000 anime. Yeah. I really like the anime.
It's been a few days.
There was nostalgic.
Started to miss you.
Like when I was really young, I watched the anime and I'm like, I want him, Mom, I want him. Impossible to find, yeah. I think so too.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come.
Yeah, but right now his name is cleared and everything.
This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now.
Why else do you think I'm single, guys? I can't find Usui. I can't find Usui in real life.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him.
I can't wait to play this game again.
I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Sumeru is a really long time. But why is Avatar a warrior Catgirl? Why not? Okay, Catgirls are cute, and being a warrior means that you have to be strong. I think it's a good thing. A strong, cute, Avatar. Yeah, warrior Catgirl. In real life, Usui is hot. That's why. Okay, my standards are high. Things turn out as well as they could have. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
Charlotte? Who's Charlotte?
Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be
Charlotte.
there.
Okay, I remember. The one with the pink hair. Okay.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from
That's why you know Reese. What do you mean? What do you mean I know Reese? I have Reese. Please.
Yeah, way back when
I thought we have established this, right? I have Reese.
She was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story
Warrior
was
Catgirl
called
is strongest.
The True Heart of Darkness.
Was she
Secret
Warrior
Tales
Catgirl?
of the
Because
Yellow
she's a cat.
Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've
she
been
is
on pretty
edgy.
good terms ever since.
I'm not edgy, please.
She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
As long as it's not edgy, emo maybe. This is bullying. Let me report you guys.
Anyway, I told
report
her
you
to
guys
make
for
sure that when she
bullying me.
writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with the pen for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
and
report.
in other news,
Why not report?
also took
Give me a
Ferran
reason
out
why I
for a
shouldn't
meal.
report you guys right now.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
Check lore, check a previous video, hope you like it. Oh yeah, I do have a lore video, but it's very, very poorly made, okay? I did it in like a day because I can't be bothered to put more effort into it. Just stating facts. Your facts are false. Emo is AccelG's cousin. I don't know her. I don't know Emo. Why would you say I'm emo? Really? Really? Am I emo? Watch her a lot and her song is very nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I buy your merch Sure. I need to find
While you were investigating
someone to
Vashay's
commission to make my
headquarters,
merch.
Clorand gave testimony on my father's behalf.
You know what I really want? I also want a AccelG merch, but I want like a plushie. I think I'll hug like a plushie of myself to sleep. So yeah. See, when people say that,
It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her.
I'm even more than you.
There's also no point in being awkward all the time. So we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Is it like a competition now? Like to see who can be more emo? I got lore bang. You need commission card. I didn't say that. I don't remember saying anything about commission. Later I tell you about it. Okay.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clorand wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness.
Yeah, but what about Child though? I think we should still save Child, right?
Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave.
Yeah.
And tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended.
Because I use it for my aunt's son to do merch. I have commissioned to do... Okay. Thank you for stopping by then. You remembered me. Of course, I remember... I'll try to remember everyone who joined my stream. I remember most people who joined my stream. Unless they like change their username or something. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, good luck on your commission. Bye bye. See you again.
And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him, to this day. That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Can I come too? Wait, what? I'm pretty sure this is like family matter. Why am I there?
We want to go too! We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Paimon, get out of here. We don't even know this guy.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me.
Why the MIB is here?
Without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
I think I know why. After we finish with this quest, they're going to whip out their flashlight and just like flash me. I mean, not in that way. the one that removes your memories, yeah.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Bahaya kau. No. I am walking like this fine line between say-so and unsay-so.
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be...
Nivelle?
Isn't it
Oh,
Nivelle?
yeah. Nivelle.
Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
I tried to be unsay-so. People think I'm innocent somehow. And I tried to be innocent, but people keep thinking I'm unsay-so.
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
No, I'm pretty sure this grave is public. You can just come whenever.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize.
You only say so when you said so. Say so when you said so. Reverse psychology. Truly unsay so. You don't have any evidence to back your
I wanted
claim.
to show my father how much I've grown, but still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
I wonder if I can dig those clips up. No. I don't know what you're
Ever since
talking
that
about.
day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway?
I'm actually, by definition, pretty sure justice is like people getting what they deserve. Yeah.
There was once a time
sure?
when I didn't want to believe that there could be
I don't know what you're
anything
talking
more
about.
important to humans than life itself.
Don't smirk at me. So evil. There was once when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life.
Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. that they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives.
Neverland is talking as if he is not human.
Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong.
I start getting exposed on stream right now. I get exposed on every stream. Okay, this is like a random Friday for me. Just like any other Friday, okay? It's like normal stuff. And usually it's Homo, yeah, is the one who will be exposing me. And say so by default. Only say so when she said so.
If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of
okay, I don't want to bully
justice.
you. I didn't say that. Okay, if you want to bully, sure. You can bully in chat. It's just I'll report you lah. Nah, I'm just joking. Kan, we do this for content only kan. Yeah. Feel free to just say whatever in chat. Next time you come back at Blanche Gordon Ramsay restaurant, I want. Please, I want good food.
A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epicles indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
Just gonna say feel free to say anything in chat doesn't mean the weird stuff. Please be rational and responsible, okay? Say things that you don't mind your mother seeing, for example. If it's something that you are ashamed of your own parents seeing it, then you probably shouldn't say it, okay?
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
AKA Sundari.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
No, it's okay.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
So Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Yep. Remember that Miyazaki promised you good food at Gordon? Yes, the Gordon Ramsay food. Promise her 3 things, 2 things work at the moment. It's okay, I can be patient. Not the Garen Tom style chat. What? Garen Tom? Following Navia, I was reading for freaking Genshin, man. I can't even read the freaking text.
Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Guys, is it because like I can't read fast enough? My eyes are too slow to read, and I keep missing everything. Well, you're not usually supposed to fly around someone's grave.
Huh? Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly.
Walk, please.
Oh, no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
The smug face. Wow, she took it seriously.
Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
Should we disturb her? Oh, there's such a nice scene. I wish I can take a picture of it right now, but it will most probably dox me, so... yeah.
Paimon's really sorry, Navia, but Paimon did something pretty disrespectful just now.
What are you saying, Paimon? I don't think I get it.
Well, aren't you not supposed to fly around someone's grave?
Right, yeah. When you take a screenshot, it will show the directory, yeah.
Huh? Who told you that?
Hey, traveler! Why did you mess with Paimon again?
Alright, let's go talk to him.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
You know, if I were to close my eyes, I would have thought that it was Zhongli speaking. Their voices are very similar.
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
Whoa, a lot. Okay, about the water, about water from the primordial sea. Yeah.
So at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea, but what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface.
Why is that?
What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Yeah, I have like a bunch of things to ask you, like an entire list. Okay. About the prophecy that has been circulating around Fontaine.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving
Sounds
Farina
like
crying
global
alone
warming.
on the throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right!
Where did the white candy come from?
Back then. And
no, we shall not talk about
covers
that.
all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine
Farina will be
to
crying on a
dissolved.
throne.
We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs.
Damn, a former Hydro Archon. Yeah, there is a former Electro Archon also, right? So it's not that surprising.
Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has
Oh, yeah, and
also
a
always taken
former
it quite seriously.
Dendro Archon.
Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we
there are
really trust her to solve it?
Archon, former Archon. I don't think Venti and Zhongli has like former Archons. I'm pretty sure they are like the first Archon of their kind.
Is
Their
there
element?
anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Electra is not really former mom. They were the same. They were twins. Alright, about Child.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
Oh no, what did Child do this time? Why did he got pronounced guilty?
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness.
He opened a halal business, probably haram business.
Which is all to say, I've been prepared for a situation like this.
So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
So that is the Oratrice.
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate.
Wait, weren't you there at the trial? I'm pretty sure he mentioned that. Oh, okay.
In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though, with her time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Melipede.
I wonder what the Cryo Archon will say about this. What will Saritsa think of this? And the rest of the Fatui Harbingers? I'm pretty sure they don't care. But yeah, I'm pretty curious about their reactions.
If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred
That's true, that's true.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
No, I'm pretty sure that's it. Also, the sunset is so long. About my sibling, yeah. Prina, you bloody stupid Archon, I should just kill him.
Your sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler? I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description.
As always, the only person who has any kind of information about our sibling is Nahida.
If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epicles.
Wait, I'm no criminal. I follow all of your laws, but somehow I got involved.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
I have no more questions, yeah.
Very
Bribe
well.
Nahida for info,
It was my
yeah.
honor to provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you.
I mean, she's Archon of knowledge for a reason. If you really think about it, we can just like... how do I say this? Just stay in Sumeru and help Nahida find out more about our sibling instead of just going around to these random-ass Archons and asking them for information, because we know for a fact that they won't know anything anyway, so what's the point, you know? We just got ourselves in more trouble, that's all. But then we wouldn't have adventures.
It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memoria.
As our best friend Benny once said, Boken, the Boken! We need that adventure.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right. You've got a point. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
So pretty! I want to make this like a wallpaper. A slight rain falls without reason. And I think with that... Oh, wait! We got an extra consolation. That's nice. Okay, I believe with that we have officially finished the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Finished the Archon quest? Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really enjoyed this Archon quest, honestly. Although it doesn't have that much implication in like the larger lore of Genshin, like we don't really know anything about a sibling in the end anyways, but I think Fontaine's story is still quite enjoyable. I really enjoy the new mechanics that they incorporated into the main story, the one with the debates and basically the Ace Attorney stuff. I really enjoyed it. It's something different, and yeah, I really look forward to seeing more mechanics like that in Genshin. Different kinds of like gameplay aspects that can mix up this, not mix up, but shake up the story a little bit. Yeah, instead of just like boring text that we just read and read and read, at least there is like some kind of gameplay part into it that I really find enjoyable. I do look forward to the continuation of this story because I believe that we still have something to do with Arlecchino. uses of a TUI here that's related to Linny and Lynette. And I believe that we also have to kind of save Child in the future. Yeah, but we'll see about that. So yeah, continue to stall. Alright, thank you so much for watching today's stream. I will be streaming Outlast 2 tomorrow. Yeah, a new horror game. I am looking forward to it. And yeah, hope to see you guys tomorrow. Otsukare, bye bye. I hope you guys have a nice rest of the day or rest of the night. And we'll see you again, okay? Bye bye.